necklace a little earlier, and this yesterday also, right? Everything, the few things you had of Thulite gone.
Thulite gone.
Gone.
We're working through it. We had an exclusive on this material for years, for the last 3 years. Christian is the person who actually mines it for us, and they mine it in Norway. They only mine anywhere from 4, 6, 8 weeks is all they do. We have some footage of that. But where it's located, there's only one pocket. It's right in the middle of a swamp. And so
oh my gosh.
They have to, when when we show the photos of the mine, it's not what you see when you see them mining. It's what you don't see. That's the big thing, and what you don't see is you don't see any wheeled vehicles. There's no track hose. There's no dump trucks. There's no vehicles of anything. They have like hand hammers, like jackhammers. They're gas-operated jackhammers and screws. This is actually, I know that looks beautiful. That's outside the farm. That's the water. That's the helicopter. And how they do this. Okay, so here's the mining. Look at this. See the Thulite?
Right.
See that? That's right here. That's a gas drill, operated gas drill. They also have a pneumatic jackhammer that they use. So they'll drill that in. They'll chip it up. Here's what they do. They have to walk in there every day. That's how they get in. They walk in through the swamp. You saw their boots. They mine this, they get it all, and they put it in what we call lift bags. They're big, like really, really strong. It's like a garbage bag, but it's called a lift bag. They're made out of this really, really strong plastic.
Right.
And so what they do is they mine everything they're gonna get for 6 weeks, whatever, weather permitting, everything. And then once they have enough, which they meets their quota, or what the farmer is allowing them to take out, they call in one good day of weather. They get one good, excellent day of weather. They bring that helicopter. You saw it. It comes in.
No kidding.
They have a lift line, they hook it to the lift bag, lift bag goes up, they walk that in and out all day long until they've walked all of the rough material to a road where they can actually, then they pile it up right there, and then they bring in a flatbed trailer, and they have and then the farmer has like a big tractor with the fork tines on it.
Right.
That's how they load the bangs.
What an appreciation for what you're buying.
Yeah, but like if you think about it, like if you look at Thulite and you think, oh, well, that's cool, that's rare, that's unusual, that's really a neat looking material. But what I really, like if people could really understand what these people go through.
Yes,
I mean,
that's why it's great to have those videos. You're right, Jay.
To actually
see and appreciate.
It's not that this just magically appears, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's even if you find it, now you still have to harvest it, and then you have to transport it, and you have to get it to somewhere that you can design, and then here you go.
And talk about collectible then. And by the way, here's what we have. 80 lucky people can own that necklace, and 80 of the earrings, and then I believe a few more available of the ring. That is it. And the ring, of course, available in sizes 5 through 12. The ring at $79.98, the earrings at $89, and that necklace at only $209.98. And we have to remember again, the pendant in the center is a slide. So you can take it off, you can wear just the necklace on its own. We're gonna say hi. Is it Gloria again, Kevin? Oh, okay, if we have a... Oh, she was a first-time buyer. Oh, okay, got it. So Gloria called. If she's a first-time buyer, where should she start?
Where should she?
That's a hard one, I think, but yeah.
Oh, my opinion? I would start with a turquoise necklace.
Turquoise, I was going to say.
But that's just me, okay?
Yeah.
But that's
well, like the 36-inch length one, right, Jay? Because it's such a versatile piece.
I would start with a turquoise necklace.
Yeah.
A turquoise is always a great foundation for any collection.
Wow, magnificent. So we're happy to have you with us. And with so many women I know on Facebook and gentlemen on Facebook joining us, this piece, and even just when you look at it, even if I turn it around, you have to understand that every
look at the
piece.
Silver on this.
Yeah, there's a look at the back of it.
Okay, and here's the thing with the silver. Do you see this finish on this? I've been doing this, okay, for 43 years. And we're still making jewelry old school the way I started. When I say old school, this is all made from sterling silver sheet material, which is just the raw material. Think about this.
Wow.
Not only the rough material that we're cutting the cabochons from and the beads from, the raw material is custom made in a foundry to our specifications so that we can give it to our silversmiths. That's what sets us apart from
Exactly.
the majority of the other manufacturers that I know. If you cast or if you stamp, you don't need silversmiths, right? There's no need for them.
Yeah.
But if you make jewelry from sheet material, which is what we do, and we don't make a bunch of molds and a bunch of templates and things like that. We don't make a lot of that. We don't have a lot of machinery involved in ours. Ours is all done by hand. So when you have the sheet silver and you do the cabochons that we do from the rough material, you have to have silversmiths and you have to have lapidaries.
Makes it all exclusively handcrafted, and even when you look at every one of these colors, I mean, that is color excitement, whether it's the ring, the necklace, the fact that you can have all very, very limited, and we will keep you updated. I believe we have like about maybe 50 left in each one of the different pieces, and you know, with any one of the pieces that you're shopping for here at HSN,